Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Doug, and as many of you know, I am a big collector of fitted baseball caps, mostly the 5950 models made by New Era. And today I'm really getting started on a three-part series that's going to look at retailers of these caps, where you can buy these caps. Mostly I'm going to focus on online vendors because that gives you the best selection and variety when you're looking online. And we're going to take a look first, in this first part, at the big boys of cap retailing, so your Fanatics and Lids, etc. And we're going to take a look at who owns and runs those sites. We're also going to look at a little bit of pricing and also loyalty programs that some of these sites administer, so that if you're buying a lot of caps, what are the rewards for buying many caps from the same place? So let's go ahead and take a look. First, I mentioned Fanatics already, and that's where we'll get started because Fanatics is really a multi-headed monster of online cap retailing. Really, they got started, they were building steadily for a little while, and then in 2012 they acquired a main rival, which was Fans Edge. So Fanatics now owns Fans Edge. And also, as you look, you find that if you go to a fan shop that's run by one of the leagues, any of the four major sports leagues in the US, North America, as a matter of fact, are run by Fanatics. So really, Fanatics is this huge umbrella that encompasses all those online retailers. And also, things got a little bit worse in terms of the total control of these big retail outlets when Fanatics in 2019, early part of the year, kicked in for a minority stake in the operation of Lids. Really what they did was they kicked in some of the purchase price to help a capital firm, a holding company, buy Lids. And in return, they really run the Lids online operation. So when you're looking at Fanatics, you're looking at this whole collection of websites. And really, there's no escaping Fanatics if you're looking at the big retailers of fitted caps. Fanatics also recently announced plans to partner with JCPenney and open stores within JCPenney, so sort of a sub-Fanatics store within the JCPenney footprint store. The other thing that's been observed about Fanatics is it really does seem to be trying to position itself to be the Amazon of athletic apparel. So that goes well beyond caps, but jerseys, anything team or sports related. And it just seems that they're really trying to insulate themselves from other competitors that might be outside the sports sphere, like Amazon. Now, in contrast, we'd move on to Lids, which, as many of you know, in North America here, there is a ton of physical Lids stores around the country. In fact, at the time I'm publishing this video, there is 1,131 Lids stores. Some other shops that they have are also integrated with apparel, and they've also got a presence in some Macy's stores around the country as well. They signed a partnership back in 2013, 2014. They had a pretty good online business, but again, I mentioned that Fanatics really took that over as part of the sale of Lids in early 2019. So we will take a look at some of the loyalty programs. You probably know about the Access Pass program at Lids. We'll take that and compare it to the options at Fanatics for rewards as well. One puzzling thing to me after the Lids sale was that with Fanatics taking over the online business, I am not actually sure who is getting my money when I buy a cap online at Lids. You still get the points for their loyalty program, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And they will still ship to the store. But when I picked up recent caps at the store, there seems to be a slight disconnection from what I used to expect from the actual employees at the Lids store. It was kind of like, this cap just kind of showed up. I don't have to sign out for it or anything like that like I used to. And it had my name on it. They just hand it over and done. So I think that's changed a little bit since the Fanatics acquisition, and I'm not sure if that's because Fanatics is getting more from the online sale than they used to, than Lids used to. I don't know. I can't exactly tell what's going on there. The Lids Access Pass Premium is a terrific deal because you can spend $5 a year to be a member of this and get a card and a code and all that. And basically you get 20% off all hats and 10% off apparel. And that applies to both in-store and online purchases. So for $5 a year, that's a fantastic deal. The only catch is, you really can't combine that with any of their sales or discounts. So if you're in store and they're running one of their weekend specials where they're buy one, get one half off or something like that, you cannot combine your Access Pass discount with that sale special. But now the other advantage of Lids is that they still offer a free ship to store. I mentioned that there's over 1,100 stores around around the U.S. anyways. Next, you come to the sports league shops, and I've mentioned it a couple of times, but every time you go to one of the 4 major sports in North America, you'll always see that Fanatics experience underneath the sub-brand of whatever league it is. So if they're out of a certain size of cap in one spot, be it Fans Edge or Fanatics or MLB Shop, you'll probably find that they're out of it at the other location as well. And you'd like to have the option to go see all these different websites and see if they have your size, maybe when someone else ran out. But you just can't do it with these shops. You can go to Fans Edge, Fanatics, and the MLB Shop, and they're all going to have the same inventory, and they're all going to be out of the same size if you're out of luck. So it's really kind of frustrating not having to have an option at these big retailers outside of that group of companies. So taking a look at the whole umbrella, so the Fanatics group of companies, the partner companies with Fanatics, and Lids, which is partially owned, it is remarkable how many sales or free shipping opportunities that they offer. Take a quick survey, skim those 3 or 4 sites that you might be interested in, check for sales because they are always running something either on an overall discount or a discount on shipping, maybe free shipping to your house for a certain level of purchase. Most of the time I see free shipping offered on $39 or more in orders or $49 or more in orders. And the percentage discounts can be from anywhere from an extra 15% off to 20% off to sometimes they bundle clearance items and they'll say up to 65% off select items. But to be shrewd, you got to keep an eye on all the websites to try and find the best deals and or shipping. If you're a familiar customer of Lids, you will often notice their weekend sales or holiday weekend sales where they offer either buy one, get one half off or buy 2, get a third free. And I know the buy one, get one half off special that they used to run quite frequently was not always extended to 59.50s because that's the flagship cap there, and you often had to use your half off on something besides a 59.50. I'm not sure about the buy 2, get one, get a third free, whether that extends to the 59.50, but if one of you viewers wanted to leave a comment, and if you've had that experience, if that's true or not, that'd be great, because I know that they've been fairly picky in extending that discount to use it on a 59.50 at their stores. Well, and now we come to the important point of loyalty programs, which is pretty important with these mass online retailers. They've got so many caps that chances are, if you're a collector like me, you're going to keep buying from one of these places. So I put together a quick chart showing the comparison between the Fanatics and Lids rewards programs. So looking at an example where you're buying 3 $59.50 caps at $37.99 each, and note that I do not include any sales tax in these calculations because that's going to be different from state to state. So $114 for those 3 caps in either place. You spent more than $100 at Lids, so you're going to get your 1,000 points, which gets you $10 off your next purchase at Lids. Where at Fanatics, you're getting 3% cash back on that $114, which amounts to about $3.42. So those are your basic rewards. Now that Lids comes if you've got the Access Pass Premium, because that's the rate at which you earn those points. But then when you look at the extra rewards that you get, well, at Lids you're getting 140 extra points because you spent $114. So that's just really going into the pool towards your next $10 off. And then Fanatics offers another 3% if you're using your FanCash account through a mobile device. So all in all, that adds up that your next $59.50 that you're going to purchase is actually going to be $27.99 at Lids after that $10 off, or $31.15 if you use the mobile app for your purchase at Fanatics. You're basically looking at a slightly over a $3 difference there for this case. And there are a couple of other trade-offs, and that's basically that at Lids you can use the rewards in-store only. And the other thing to note is you can't combine it with your Access Pass 20% off caps. Secondly, at Fanatics, you're able to use the FanCash at any Fanatics partner site, so that includes Fanatics, Fans Edge, and any of the league shops that you might be using it at. So there you go. There's the trade-offs, and the choice is really up to you. And this is what you can get for it for those loyalty programs. Of course, there's a very obvious other option besides these big retailers, and that's going direct to New Era itself. They've got a nice website, obviously terrific selection because a lot of things are exclusive there or things that you can't find anywhere else. So if you go direct to New Era, what you're not going to get is the frequent sales and therefore the chance to get the caps for a lot cheaper. But you will get a special break on shipping, and they're pretty good at shipping, and you get free shipping to your house if your order is over $30. So pretty much any fitted cap you're going to buy direct from New Era is going to be shipped free to your house. So that's kind of a nice deal. Unlike Lids and Fanatics, they provide no loyalty program at the present time, and I'm not aware of any plans to do so with that either. So there you have it. Again, this is part one of a three-part series. Today we just talked about the big boys of retailing, and mostly that starts and ends with Fanatics and Lids, and the hidden connection between those. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something out of that as you collect caps or consider where to purchase your caps. In parts 2 and 3, we'll look at some other types of retailers of 5950s and also some specialty retailers with more different kinds of caps that are on offer. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.